Hello YouTube, Dave here. Today I am bringing you a review of the Nexus 7, Google's answer to the Kindle Fire. I had this tablet for about a week and a half now, so having played with it for that week and a half and getting to know it, having fun with it and stuff, time to finally dish out a review. So let's start with a walkthrough of the device, shall we? As you can tell from the front, it's pretty all black, very minimalistic, with a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera and a 7-inch IPS display with a resolution of 1280 by 800. For those people at home keeping count, that is a 216 ppi or pixel per inch. On the rim here is a little silvery plastic rim surrounding the device. On this side, there's a mic, as you can see right there, and some pogo pin connectors. On the bottom is a micro USB charging port and a 3.5mm headset jack. On this side is the power button and a volume rocker. On the top is nothing except for that one microphone port you can see. And on the back, it has a very nice feeling textures. It's pretty soft plastic, I think. I have actually no idea what it's called, but it's a pretty nice feeling texture of a big Nexus logo, a bit of a tiny Asus logo, and a pretty big speaker grill. Alright, some minor complaints. This thing is a fingerprint magnet. As you can tell from the front, there's a fingerprint right there. On the back, you can probably tell, yeah, there's some fingerprints right there. Another one is the speaker. It's mediocre, I guess. It's louder than my Galaxy Nexus, thankfully, but it's not, loud enough to like fill my room when I have like my fan on or my air conditioning on. So let's jump into the specs of the tablet, shall we? It is running a 1.3 gigahertz Tegra 3 quad-core processor with a 1 gig of RAM. This is the 16 gigabyte model. It does come in 8. The 8 gigabyte is $200 and the 16 gigabyte is $250. Powering it is a 4,325 milliamp battery. And the software-wise, it is running Android Jelly Bean 4.1.1. So let's talk about build quality. The screen is fairly bright. Colors are a bit washed out. Let me show you a quick comparison. I'll go into wallpapers here. Bring my Galaxy Nexus. Do the same thing with wallpapers. Wow. Oh, sorry. Okay. There we go. See, now as you can see, they both have the same exact wallpaper. Brightness both on auto. Actually, just because I put both on maximum brightness. Excuse me for a second. There. Okay. So both are maximum brightness. And as you can see, there is a bit of a difference in the coloring. On the Galaxy Nexus, the colors are a little bit brighter, more vivid, while on the Nexus 7, it's a bit duller, I guess you want to say. So let's change to that one. I see it's a bit brighter on the colors are more vivid. They pop out a bit more on the Nexus, while on the Nexus 7, it's a bit duller. It's not a big complaint. Honestly, I've only really noticed it if they're like side by side. But by themselves, I don't really notice at all. The screen's it's pretty bright. It's still, it's adequate. And again, remember, this is a budget tablet, so having a little like less high quality screen isn't a deal breaker for me. So there's been talk on the interwebs about quality issues with the Nexus 7, like screen lifting, dead pixels, yada yada. But for my experiences with this, buying this from Staples, I haven't had any type of issues whatsoever. No screen lifting, no dead pixels, everything working, bright, beautiful, and very awesome. As you probably noticed from my walkthrough, the Nexus 7 lacks a back-facing camera. Honestly, I don't really care for that, because if you're filming or taking like serious pictures with a tablet, you're doing it wrong. That's why we have smartphones or actual cameras to do, for your filming and for photography needs. But of course it does have a front-facing camera, 1.2 megapixels, but it's pretty bad quality. It's okay, I guess. It's enough for let me show you. It's enough for like Skype or I don't know, Google Plus Hangouts. Well, honestly, not even Google has that much confidence in their camera because they didn't even include a camera app. This camera app here was found on the Play Store. As I said before, the Nexus 7 is running Android Jelly Bean. I'll show you really quick about tablets. Here it is. Android version 4.1.1, build number and all. And as of right now, it's running completely stock. I haven't installed any custom ROMs, I haven't rooted, I haven't done anything to it. It's just nice, pure Google experience. and it runs amazing. Probably thanks to some coding from Jelly Bean combined with the quad-core processor. It's smooth, it's elegant. I love using it. Google Now is a lot of fun. Having now all these cards, extendable notifications are just a blast to use. Since the Nexus 7 is my very first tablet, I really can't compare its battery life to any other tablet because I never owned another tablet. But I could say with confidence that I get about 35 to 40 hours of battery life with about probably 5 hours of screen time, which in my opinion, that's freaking amazing. So the fact I'm getting about 35 to 40 hours like per charge is just amazing for me. It might be normal for other tablets, probably is, but I just love the battery life on this thing. The fact that I only have to charge it once every 2 days just makes me extremely happy. So in conclusion, how awesome is Nexus 7? Well, if you couldn't tell from this review already, it's freaking awesome. I love it, especially for the fact that it's a budget tablet, spending what, $200, $250 at the most for a really amazing tablet with a solid experience, quad core, the latest Android software. Is just a joy to use. And the fact it's a budget tablet just makes it even better. Is it the best tablet you can buy? I don't know. But is it the best tablet you can buy at this price point? Definitely yes, yes, and just more yeses. Of course, if you want to spend double the money, like for $500 for an iPad or a Samsung Galaxy Tab or an Asus Transformer Infinity Pad, I think it's called. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. If you want to go to the more higher end tablets, feel free. But for me, being my poor self and liking budget stuff, this is way more I could have asked for. I love it. It's just great to use. So my fellow tablet people, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Do you think I'm on bonkers, or do you completely agree with me 100%? Well, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll talk to you guys next time. See you.